we are going to be building this cool, like, wizard tower I built behind me. Let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy. That it would be nice if you liked, subscribed, and yeah. Let's do this. There are a few blocks I think you should grab. Just real quick. Since I'm doing it in super flat, I might as well just say, if you're doing it in super flat creative just like I am going to be, I don't know, totally your choice, but I might avoid the villages and like try and keep it away. Since if anyone gets me here, super flat villages don't seem too cool. They like are all flat, so I don't know, totally your choice. I'm gonna fly away from that. Anyways, so I will be telling you the blocks you'll need. Now you could just build the tower or build terrain, and then the tower. Okay? So, I will go out here so no villages are in my render distance. I don't know why. Some of you might be thinking, you should do it so we can see villager. Or something like, oh, it should be guarding the village, which I accept. Some people might want to do that. If you do not want to build like a rocky area around this, go ahead, skip through a bit of this video, but I will be, so yeah, because those of you who say, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Oh, and then you do want a button too. Those of you who say, yeah, I'll do that, this part, I will also do the path thing. So first, I want you to actually just grab some, I don't know, any block that maybe is a bright color. For my example, I think I'll be using orange wool. That would be nice. So here's how I'm going to start. Don't break a block. So you place that one, 2, 3, 4. And keep in mind, this will not be made of wool. It's going to be better materials. Now, I'm going to leave this block missing for now. I might end up deciding to put something there, but I feel like, because I don't particularly want to do a circle for this. I don't know, they kind of have to be big to look good. So we'll just keep this here. Maybe then put like a anything. Maybe like put this cross in the middle, through the middle, and then fly up, and you kind of have this like, it almost looks like a steering wheel. Now we gotta remember where it is, so maybe put a like, I don't know how many blocks high, maybe that, I don't know. Let's go with 7, I guess. I just gotta check that I did 7 blocks now. That I'm saying that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks up. Okay. Now, you wanna place that everywhere. Just to remind yourself, oh, I can't build there because that's where the wizard tower, or whatever you want to call it, the tower where the wicked witch lives, or whatever, your choice. And then you can use different blocks, like the blackstone blocks. You could use instead of stone bricks on this build, which I think, I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. Or you could, but I don't know. For me, I will not be doing it. I mean, it might look good, but just not. Now, I want you to, this top one is totally your choice. Actually, this whole part I'm doing is totally your choice. It's just, it's helpful to do that because then you'll be able to remember where the tower will be. So you don't need to worry about building the terrain, then realize, oh shoot, it's too small. So at the top area, you should take stone and escape. Sorry, I accidentally hit that. You should build a stone platform, and after you build this platform, which I'm still doing because I suck at quick building, just do it. And I would say to add texture, but you're not going to be seeing this, so it's totally your choice if you want to add, like, I'll show you what I mean in a second. I mean, like, so if you, like, if I wanted to add texture, which I will be, just for demonstration, I might add some cobblestone here and there, and maybe one will go out here or something. Then let me grab the stone and finish this real quick and keep explaining what I meant there in a second. So something else is, I have not done this, but I might. You can grab slabs and mix it in. Like, I could go with a slab and maybe like put it there, not there, like put it down a block. That gives it more texture. But something I will be doing right now is putting some andesite in here, maybe stone. I don't know, just like getting it to look nice, kind of. So, now keep in mind that I actually haven't built this before, so not the most prepared for this, but yeah, let's just keep going. Anyways, so now you've got a bit of texture if you wanted it. You can also put in some gravel, which I don't know, not the best. And if I were in survival, I wouldn't do the texturing part because one, it's a lot of work. Kinda like you have to gather these materials and then put them into the build, and then you realize that you're just gonna get rid of this platform. Maybe, I don't know. Let me think. I don't know. And then I'm gonna make this like almost cone shape, I could say, with these. So like, oops. Oh, and if you want, you can destroy your orange platform now, but if you put any gravel there, it will fall like it just did for me. Just whatever. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And then the bottom area. Anyways, I'm just gonna do all of it to demonstrate, basically. But yeah. So there actually shouldn't be orange wool there. It's just my lazy block placing skills. You can go ahead and get rid of these, but they might come in handy. So I probably wouldn't. I'm just gonna do it though. Because I know what I'm doing, kinda. So I've got something that looks like this, hopefully without these two. I'm just too lazy to fix it. Then you can go up and, place that. And eventually, hopefully you get this, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like this shape. I don't know. Like if you can picture in a Disney movie, maybe like a tower where the prince is going to come and rescue the princess, I guess. That's an example. This is what that is. Real quick, I do want to sleep though because I forgot the command. How to set it to day. So, where's he? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. If it's not becoming night, don't do this. And if you have access to commands, do whatever you want. Like, seriously. I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Time's the only issue with with building, because I forgot the command. Anyways, I'm just gonna get rid of you, pal. Okay. So, you will realize as you keep working on this cone shape that it doesn't quite look good yet. You will notice that it eventually should turn out to be okay looking once I give the next step. If you're bored of watching me do this, because I'm a slow builder, go ahead and skip a bit of the video if you've already finished. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend going ahead before you get the next step if you're doing the terrain part. Anyways, so we're gonna go down here and go up real quick backwards because I'm just trying to talk. I'm not gonna worry about a few little mistakes on the inside. We will not be using that, but I have came up with a little idea that there could be like a dungeon in there. So for those of you who said yes, the people who said, yeah, I'm not gonna terrain around it, are gonna be missing out on the dungeon. So too bad for them. Now, we're gonna keep working. Let me just finish this. Skip ahead if you want. So there is one thing first. Sad for those of you who decided to skip ahead. But I will recommend this. I don't really want to go block for block right here, but you'll see what I mean. I don't know what I did there, but maybe it just looked weird to me. Anyways, this bottom part, you're actually gonna have to do a bit not block for block, so sad to those of you who came here to see a block for block tutorial, but sad. I know you might be a bit upset, but this is more your choice right here. You could actually do this thing, but a whole lot bigger. Maybe comment down below if you like my building tutorial videos, and maybe I can do a few more. Now this is a bit of a one that you might not be that I don't know how to say it. Like, it's an odd one, and a lot of you might not like it. So I will do a block for block house tutorial, and maybe some, I don't know, like some describing of it. I don't know. Anyways, a few things you will realize is, if you're done, that is, it's gonna look really, really, really boring and stuff. And that wasn't my intention, but you'll understand eventually. So I'm glad I knew what I kind of had an idea of what I was doing, because I just ran out of space basically. So hopefully you did follow the 6 blocks up instruction. I know I might have accidentally caused a bit of confusion because I wasn't really thinking. I was just like, oh, let's record a video real quick. And then I totally forgot that I had no idea what I was gonna be doing for this tutorial. So sorry, it might be a bit confusing, but next tutorial I totally will have an idea on what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna keep building because yeah, let's just for this. What did I just hit? What? I think I did that. I forget that button. Then please comment down below how you hit and then pick that block up, because I totally forget or never knew. More like never knew. Yeah. So just keep doing this. I might get a bit annoying about talking. I know. Skip ahead if you're a faster placer than me. I feel like sometimes if you play Pocket Edition, you can place a bit faster. Or it's just because I haven't been playing this edition as much as I've played Pocket. But anyways, if you want, I don't know. Now, again, I know I mentioned this in the video I posted a few minutes ago or something like that. I forget. Other video games, comment down below what you want them to be. Now, I kind of just made a mistake, but okay. So you do want to go a block out. I didn't. I don't know why. I forgot, I guess. This Minecraft music is getting annoying. But let's keep working. It's almost like Minecraft knows I'm YouTubing. I don't know why. It's almost like magic. Except it's just programmed to make music. And I can hardly even hear myself. I'll try and turn music off sometime, but for now, I'm in the middle of a tutorial, so no. Not doing it. 1 block out every time, remember that. Now, there are a lot of blocks that people might like that I will. There's a block or few blocks that people don't that most people don't like that much that I'll be using. Maybe only one, I don't know yet. So, you can always use a different block, but for this part, I do recommend that to use these blocks that I'm using. But yeah, so your thing should look something like this. I don't know. Hopefully you did the correct things. Next, you will take your stone again. Yeah, we're staying with stone, then we'll texture later. And like add a few spikes here and there. I don't know. Make it not look like it was made. Make it not look weird. If that makes any sense to anyone, okay, sweet. But make it look reasonably real, I guess I could say. This part will take a bit of time. Something else I will recommend, I don't think all of you will say, oh yeah, great idea. It's like maybe make a little cave thing down to here. Currently that looks terrible, but we'll get to it later, okay? So, I'm gonna have to sleep again because I forgot the command. Yes, I am. Great. This tutorial's gonna take forever. Okay. Anyways, so the point is you wanna add some things to make it not look like it is. To make it not look like someone just came in here, built off a tutorial or something like that. I paused the game because it's super annoying sound. Anyways, understand that bit? So, it would be nice for you to do that. I see why some of you might think, but that's going to take forever. I assure you, without doing this, it will not turn out to look that good. If you finished before me, with this step to building the tower, you should start like putting holes here and there, I guess I could say. I don't know. If you don't understand me at all, which probably don't, give me a second. So I don't know, have a pretty boring little section, like right here. See? So here's what I mean. Do that. Stop flying, or if you're in survival, you're never flying, so yeah, but anyways, next thing you want to do is get up here, shift if you're in the edition, if you're playing Java edition, place a block here, and then you can there might be bats in yours too. I hate that there are, but ruin to the fun here, bats again. Thanks. So like maybe go boom. Now these holes you will find are a bit more annoying than other bits of this build, so some of you might not add them. I just feel like they really help. And then you will, adding to that, this is a real rock idea. like dip some spots a bit down, and you can tell mine is kind of starting to look nice. I'm gonna do a bit of a go up here. I'm gonna have it dip down there, I guess. Don't throw it. So yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick. Not worry about dumb bats. Some of you might just throw a little like cave down here and say, bats are gonna be nice for this build. It's okay. Yeah, some people like bats more than I do. I don't like bats that much, to be honest. At least Minecraft ones. Real life bats are cute. Straight up cute. Anyways. So you want to keep doing that for, might take a bit. That's all I'm going to say. Might take a bit of time. I'm going to add a few dips and stuff here and there. But yeah. Anyways, so it should turn out looking kind of nice. I'm not going to spend ages on this just for the sake of getting through this video before people say, yep, this tutorial ain't worth it. So, you should have something that looks a lot like this. Now, here comes texturing. You want to find blocks. I'm only going to be doing blocks that have blocks underneath it, so I don't need to deal with it. And add gravel or something. Add the gravel, andesite. So I'm going to go through and add each of these in certain places. Just making it look... Just texturing. That's really what I meant by texturing earlier. Put andesite everywhere. Just chuck some gravel in. Do what you want, okay? So we're just gonna work on that for a minute or so. I'm really getting bad at these controls. Remember, I haven't been playing for very long at this point, so still getting used to that. No criticizing. Anyways, just gonna be breaking a few blocks, placing a few blocks. Actually, I'm gonna remove that block. It'll be nice in the end, texturing. Some people probably just skipped this whole part completely. That was not a great idea for them, but I don't know. Some people might say, well, I already have a mountain. Like some in like a non-flat Minecraft world, some people might already have a good place they can put it, so they might just go, well, I've got this mountain here, so why don't I just do this tower, just customize the mountain a slight bit, and maybe texture it, and that would also look good. Sorry I didn't mention that idea earlier. For those of you who had somewhere they could do that, but I didn't actually end up adding that much of the can't think little like holes in it. I don't know. Too many isn't great. Anyways, so you should have something that looks somewhat like this. I don't know. I need to texture a slight bit more. Do add gravel and cobblestone. That really will pull this whole thing together. Okay. So you'll want to should be going through doing that stuff. Whatever gender you are. So we're gonna be putting some cobblestone in for the next minute or so, just because that will pull the build together a bit more. And remember, the hardest part is this rock that it's being built on. So, yeah, that's all I can say. So, yeah. Now you might decide to throw gravel in. I don't know, but I'm gonna. Sometimes it is a bit of a pain to get in everywhere though, since it drops. It's freaky out. Minecraft bats don't shut their eyes when they sleep. Anyways, so yeah. Like, not everyone is gonna do that, but that's all I can say. Like, the stone kind of just complements each other. This next bit, this one, I know I've already said that it's up to you. But this one is absolutely your choice. I do recommend it though. Just like all the other things. Most of the other things, that is. Throw a slab or two everywhere. Like, just a couple slabs throughout this build will make someone think, yep, not this totally dull rock. Someone said build a circle, build another circle, build another circle to make, but more of this nice natural rock. They'll think, that's a nice build. So, should look pretty good by now, like that. But if you think it doesn't look good enough, geez, stupid tape, stupid night. Bats are coming out. Great. You can throw a button here and there. It almost looks like a pebble, I guess I could say. So, not up here. So yeah. This will not be a block for block tutorial on this part though, sadly, for those of you, but yeah, I mean, it should look like this. That's pretty. Should look like this, and yeah, hope this is good enough for those of you who are really have a good taste for building, and yeah, for the rock. I think it looks pretty sweet, and for those of you who did it and are like, wow, this looks so good, I might as well just say, you know what? I don't need to put something on top. I can just make a cool cave in here. No blame, people, no blame. So really, I did make this tower because of impatientness. You don't need to, but your choice. So let me just grab a block or something. This is so hard sometimes. So doing this gravel would be nice. Now, you've got this inside. We will leave that alone for now. So some of you will do your own thing, and some of you might say, yeah, I'll wait for the inside, the cave tutorial thing. There are two things you could do. One I won't be showing. One I will be showing how to make like a dungeon down here almost. I will not do how to make a nice cave, but hopefully you can find some tutorials from other YouTubers that will support that idea, but I will not be doing it. So, yeah. So next you actually want to go into your inventory and get rid of these blocks. I'm just gonna keep a bed out here, honestly, because I keep running into night. And yeah, just empty your inventory. For those of you in creative, other people, you're gonna need a few new blocks. So what here is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need the basalt block, polished basalt. That's what I meant. And the stone brick block. Now, for those of you in creative, make sure it isn't infested. I just preferably don't like that. Now this one's your choice. You could either use the iron bars, or you can use glass paints, any color you want. Gray glass paint, iron bars, anything works there. But it would be nice for you to choose one of those. I personally think they're better than the glass pane is better than the glass block. Your choice, but again, I think that is how you should go. Doors. I don't have something I would prefer you to do, but I will be using I don't know what I'll be using. I'm just gonna choose iron. No. What? Choose a door. I don't care. I guess spruce would be the best. I don't know. Anyways, you will finally be going up to the top of it and working there. Okay. So up a bit more, for me at least. And you want to go like this and just place that not stone. I don't know. This is confusing me. So just place a few. Now, you will be removing this if you did texture, or you won't. I will not be doing it, just to help those of you who decided to not, but you do want to who did texture. I prefer this tower look that way, but not my choice. Anyways, so you will build 2 blocks up here, as you can see, and then you have this floor. I don't know what you want to use, but I will be using the dark oak planks to cover it up. I keep breaking blocks. I don't want to. But it's not my choice. Any wood you like, any material you like. You want to fill this floor in real quick. And I might end up changing what I chose. I don't know. I'm going to go through a few blocks myself and look what one looks the best. I've only done it with dark oak though, so yeah. Next, if this one you might not want to do, but choose for yourself. I don't care. You can take the polished block. I recommend not doing it, but here it goes. You can build it up as you do the rest of the tower, but I will not be doing that because of some ideas I have for later in this build that I want to do. So yeah, let's get into the next step. Make sure you put 2 blocks on each side of that 5, and you've got a 1 block middle. Then do it for the other sides, except one of them. You will not be doing windows on that one side, at least not for this one layer. So then you can build up around each of them just enough to cover that, and then build the walls around this, and it should look pretty much like you've got windows in the end. This wall will just be covering up, I guess, because we're not using it at all for windows yet. The next floor, it will have windows. Just reminding you, just telling you how we're going to be doing this. Anyways, so you want to keep doing that until you reach back over to this one over here. Now, take your block that you will be using, whether it is the glass, the stained glass, or the iron bars. I will be using iron bars for this one, but your choice. The thing that makes it feel a bit less evil would totally be glass. Just put that in mind. I'm kind of going for an evil style, I guess I could say. Like, this is the bad guy, not saying a good guy. So yeah, fill those windows in while I sleep. You're kidding. Okay, wait. I keep hitting E. Okay, so let me grab my bed real quick before night. Escape. So, fill in those windows. Remember, iron bars will be the more evil looking option. So if you're going for this being your house, I don't know if you want to use iron bars or not, but it will look a bit nicer. It will look like you're not a bad guy. if you don't use iron bars. That's what I'm trying to say here. Anyways. Get your stone brick block out again. Now, you will be going up here and then building up 2 more blocks here. So you've got 3 blocks above each window, okay? Oh, and the block you use as a floor, it for the style I'm going for, never mind. You don't need it to be a slab. Anyways, forget about my little mistake there. Forget about it. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you've got this look again, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. It's kind of just repeating the same thing, but that side that had no window, you will be putting a window on this side time. And this wall, it had no window down there, but now it has one up here. So the next thing you'll be doing is having a window here, but then not having a window on this wall right over here. And that should end up looking pretty nice. Okay? So it's got a bit of balanced out. It's a bit balanced on which walls you will be putting windows on and which ones you won't. Now, the top floor, which is the next one, will be the biggest. And then you will have a roof. It's your choice if you want to have a room in there. I'm not planning to. But I'm not gonna be telling you what to do. I forgot to put windows here. Don't make the same mistake as me there. I just have to clear out that area real quick. Now, inside won't have a window. Jeez. So I'm getting confused with my own tutorial. Wow, I really am bad. Okay, so next I will be putting these windows in with my iron bars, whatever block you're using, or pane, or whatever. Now your tower should look somewhat like this. Not what you will probably be expecting for the end. So, here it is. You will go here, go down here. You will have to build up for those of you who are in survival, like I was in my last video. So then you're gonna do this, fly up, place these blocks, but before you finish the floor, or if you did break a hole, you will find your wall there. Now, you want to use whatever floor block you have, but the stairs of it, or a ladder. One of those two. I will be using a ladder for this. you will have to get a bit creative with the stairs because it will not quite make it if you do that. So I think you should use a ladder, but stairs are okay if you can find out how to do it. I know how to, it's just my recommendation. So, get your ladders. So, once you've got it, you can go any block, really. And if you are doing ladders, you actually could put a window in here, or iron bars, whatever one you are using, if you really wanted to. But totally your choice again. You must be thinking though, but how will I get down and up from this? I will explain that later. So now if you want to, you can throw a window here. Your choice. I don't know what everyone's thinking, but yeah. And if you really wanted to, like, this is all of your choice, kinda. You could just keep the ladder on that one side if you decided to put windows in. Because I think that might look good. So, I will be getting rid of the glass panes in my inventory just because I don't need them. Those of you who are using the glass panes for the build, I didn't pay attention to my screen there, will want to keep it. I just don't need it in my inventory right now. So yeah, you want the stairs of the block you have too. I went through a bit of a struggle finding them. And here is where your basalt will come in. So you want to build this like skirt of upside down stairs around your build. Next, you will be putting the next floor will be bigger because of this. Again, this might be a 4-storied building or a tower or whatever it is, but I am gonna have it 3. Now keep in mind, this is gonna use nether update blocks. This is using nether update blocks. So I bet everyone watching has the nether update, but because it came out a while ago, but still, just pointing it out there. You need to be up to date on Minecraft for this. Anyways, so it should look like you've got this kind of platform. Now, there is actually another option. You could skip this bottom part and actually make it castle. And then like get, I don't know, slabs or something, but go like make it like that castle look. But that one would be a whole different thing. Like get these little things in here if you want it to be a castle. But I'm not going to be explaining what I was thinking right there because I'm not expecting anyone to do it. It's night again soon. But yeah, next. So you will be going. Oops. This is so annoying sometimes. So you will be in the air for those of you who play hardcore or survival. Be careful. for this build. It's has a chance of death. Anyways, it is turning out good so far, hopefully. At least on my side. You will be needing your polished basalt now. If you don't want to spend all that extra time getting the polished basalt, use normal basalt. It's okay. Just not what I would recommend. But I understand if you do. So we will be using it here. So build up 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta make sure that it makes it up high enough. So we will be building our 6 up. This style is actually straight off the top of my head. So I will be saying we might be breaking a few of these. So sorry, but I get way ahead of myself a lot of the time. Anyways, hit E on accident. Sorry. You want to build up here, a few blocks higher. Make sure that they all match height. I forget how tall I said. Hopefully you remember. But this shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, what I'm going through, forgetting everything. Can't remember. Want to do that on this corner. Some of you will probably be done by now, but I'm not, so I know the people who do the tutorials are normally like super fast builders. Not me. No, not me. I'm slow. So now we will be going down. Don't break that stair. I'm gonna go crazy. So you can just fill this bottom row in with stone bricks like so. So do that to all of these, then I'll move on to the next step. Sorry, my mouse pad is a weird spot. Okay, so now you should have something like this. Of course, you're going to be building those 2 blocks and then the 1 block top. So you should be having a nice little nook thing. Put your window / iron bar, whatever you're using, into that spot. And then do it on the other sides. Let's just keep going. I'm a bit slow. You should be able to just pull it off, kinda, work on this quicker than I can, but don't blame me, please. Anyways, back to building. So you can, in fact, use a log, like any type of log that you want instead of the basalt. If you are not willing to go to the nether in survival, if you're building this in survival that is okay. You can use Exada wood. That looks fine too. I just wouldn't recommend. I think that basalt looks better, especially polished basalt, but totally your choice. So once you are done with this, take any block. I will be taking the nether brick block. Nether brick, not red nether brick. But yeah, so after you have your nether brick block, you can move on to the roof in a second. But there is one thing I do want to say. Blackstone also looks pretty good, so consider it, I guess. Choose whatever block you'd like for the roof. Dark oak works. I don't know what you're thinking for it, but anything works. Now for this top floor, we will be using stone bricks as the floor of it, this top room. So, yeah, just gonna deal with that. And this room, you will realize, does feel pretty cold. I know it will be like, I don't know, but I feel like you could have like spells being brewed in here if it's gonna be like where a witch lives or a wicked wizard, if that makes no one's heard that. So you should have this. Now, here's what I can say. You probably have this good looking thing, right? Well, you can just put a roof on top of here and do the castle idea, I guess, that I kind of thought of. But you can go boop, 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 kind of over it, but that is an easier one. So for those of you who say, I want the Victorian roof look, let me just grab my nether brick block real quick. Your choice on what block you use. I'm going to be using this. Don't care what you use. Now you want to place them around the rim, whatever block you're using. This roof will not involve stairs. Just keep that in mind. I will also not be doing an interior thing for this build. I want that to be your choice, but I hope you can get a good one. I personally am really bad at doing interiors, so hopefully not all of you are like that, because it is gonna involve some interiorizing if you really want it to be nice, or you could go for a like productive base, kind of, I guess. That's just like, if you're in survival, I guess. You could make this more productive on the interior than it would be nice looking, I guess. Like, you could do a lot of things. If you were good at redstone, I am not. I hardly know anything in it. So, yeah. You could make an auto brewing farm thing in here, one of those machines, because I gotta stop breaking this basalt. That would be cool. Whatever you want to do, you can. It's just, I don't recommend doing like a creeper farm in here. I don't know how those work. So how would you fit that in? I don't know. But like, you can do whatever you want in here. It's just if I were you guys, I wouldn't throw a cactus machine in this thing. But still, it wouldn't, like, a cactus farm, I don't feel like that would fit the theme really, but your build, your choice. So yeah, I just recommend making a reasonable guess on what you might put in here, because some things, I will assure you, will not look good at all. So just keep that in mind, I guess I could say. This is a really long video, and realize that I'm also going through this boringness, but it's for the castle thing, okay? It's for the castle thing. Anyways, I will not be needing stone bricks that much anymore. Iron bars and polished basalt will not be used. You won't need stone. The spruce door you can keep. Dark oak no more. Ladder no more. The stairs no more. But yeah, just went through, tried to clean out your inventory a bit for those of you who are creative. And survival. Maybe you put it in a chest. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Just, yeah. So this should turn out looking Victorian, kind of, I guess I could say. I don't know. I'm doing my best. Now, I will admit I'm probably going to get a few dislikes for people who don't like this build. I'm sorry. Can I say something real quick? Here it goes. You don't need to like this video. It would be better if you don't dislike this video. Okay? I might be placing slowly, breaking slowly. It's because I haven't played Java for a while, so I used to play Pocket, and now I'm playing Java, and they're not the most alike things in the world. So please don't blame me. I will be doing a good amount of stalling in these videos, okay? Because you got to admit, from touching a screen to doing this whole thing, it's kind of a big change. So please just don't dislike. If it's because of my building skills, sorry. Just don't dislike. Now I need basalt again. Great. Well, hopefully I bet it's easier in survival because you're not, most of you who are playing survival too much are probably not going to be breaking blocks as quickly. Two, most of you have probably played Java for longer who do play Java. So, yeah. Just keep working on this. So you will hopefully just, get a bit, better stuff. The roof will be square at the top few bits. It's because it's kind of hard to avoid that stuff in Minecraft, especially with a fairly square build. So, yeah. The next few floors will be square. So, yeah. Though there is one choice you can make to make sure that it's not that square. I'm not planning to do it, but I might. Let me just finish this real quick. And I'll tell you. So here's the thing. You're probably going to be thinking, well, that's a bit too square for me. I accept that. It might be. So here's what I'm going to say. You can dig in on the sides like that and go boom. And if you do it here, you might as well do it on the one below, but I'm not going to be. You might. I don't really care that much what you're gonna be doing for that stuff. So I'm just trying to get as many options in as I can, so no one gets too strict to something they don't like. Because I accept that a lot of people will think, ooh, that's ugly, or ooh, not really, don't like it. That will happen. So, yeah, just pointing it out. Remember, this is around the end of the video. There is that, stop hitting E, bottom area I hopefully will be doing, but I'm kind of bored of doing this. So, yeah. Maybe I could play a bit on Hypixel in a video. That might be fun. I don't know. Tell yourselves. Now, let's just. Okay, so next you will be, I just break everything, building the very top area, kind of thing. So you want to go around, place blocks. One thing I'm never doing. Then your roof hopefully has this area on top where you can go in place. I'm gonna say 3 blocks. That's my preferred number. Your choice. But that will be about it for the tower part. It should look something like this at least. I personally think it looks pretty sick, but others might think that looks terrible. Anyways, so down to the dungeon. First things I'm gonna say, you will want to go into your inventory, get rid of a few of these blocks. You will keep the stone bricks, and you will want mossy stone bricks and cracked stone bricks and iron bars. That will be helpful. An iron door would also be good for this. I'm not going to be spawning anything, but hopefully you get the feel I'm going for. Now, this floor, it's going to have to go, but first, I just remembered, you're going to need lanterns or soul lanterns. I'm going to be using soul lanterns because I personally think they would suit the dungeon feel a bit more. Others will think different. You will need the chain. And then, yeah, you might want night vision. I don't know. I personally will be grabbing a night vision potion just to make it look a bit better demonstrating. Or worse. Depends on what you want. So we're gonna grab some night vision and drink it. So oh, what one's drink? Now you can see there are tons of annoying bats. I'm just gonna be annoyed by them. But so next you want to take the stone brick block or just an empty inventory slot and break these. And then you will want to, break the floor blocks. And you will replace them with some stone bricks. And then you can texture that like I talked about earlier while we were making this rock bit. So just place this a bit down. And yeah, so once you have this floor complete, which I don't have it complete yet, you can start like throwing some cracked stone bricks some spots and mossy stone bricks, and then we'll get on to the next step. But your inside should look something like this. So yeah, and if you haven't already textured the roof, I recommend doing it. I don't have much time to keep recording, so I will say you should be able to find a way to get up to the top tower area by yourself without a block-to-block tutorial or whatever. And so yeah, your cave should look something like this. I'm gonna go up and place a chain and another chain and hang a lantern on it. And that kind of just changed the whole vibe, I feel. It did just also change the night vision a bit. But still, we're just gonna place a few more. And one at the entrance should be nice too. So I will recommend that. I'm just gonna place it and throw it down there. So you have this little room, most likely. Chuck in there, few there. I don't know, just throw them in everywhere. But keep in mind that it will start to look a bit weird if you do too many. So be considerate with how many you do. You'll find out in the end that's what you wanted, and that it was a smart choice to do that. Take your cracked stone bricks. Try and not have them any of the special stone brick, I could say, too close to each other, because that might not look great. But other than that, you should have a room that looks quite like this. Next, you want your stone bricks again. You should have a flat wall here most likely, or it should be across here. That's where I did it. Sorry, Mr. Bat. Dude. Don't blame me, they're programmed. If you accidentally break something on the outside, it is actually okay, if not good, to replace it with stone bricks, because that might tie the other bits of the build together a bit. Now, you want to do this. Build stone bricks there. And there. Now, this is supposed to be like a dungeon, I guess. So, next thing you should do, I don't have much time, so just, yeah, is replace some of these with like cracked stone bricks and mossy ones, because that will just pull the build together again. I must say, it will hopefully look somewhat like this. So you've got a 3x3x3 area. You want your iron door and to place it here, and then put iron bars around it. Now, in the end, it should look kind of like a prison cell, and you actually can't escape through that way, so it is functional somewhat. So there you have it. You've got a little dungeon. You can add more to it, like maybe a torture area. You can put magma on the floor, lava, whatever you want. Maybe something scary leading up to the tower. I don't know what you're planning to do, but that'll be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to build this wizard tower. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.